Why do you hate toaster ovens?
Well, I'll try and keep the list brief. Toaster ovens? Probably to torture people.
Not get with a regular toaster.
She has corrupted their minds.
So he's lying to you?
Whole wheat, honey wheat, white bread.
Croissants.
Then bagels as well, which I would argue is different.
My frozen Eggo waffles.
Pop-Tarts. See the truth, but... My name's Whit, and I am pro-toaster. Anything that you could do with a toaster oven, you could achieve with just the classic American oven, toaster, microwave. Reason one would be that it's redundant or foolish to own one. And then reason two, I've seen so many of my friends led astray by someone I used to call my friend, Alexis. She has corrupted their minds. For her to then preach the word of the toaster oven, how dare she?
My name is Alexis Bernstein, and I am pro toaster oven.
Why do you like toaster ovens?
I mean, what's not to love about toaster ovens? To answer this, let me give you a little story. 2 weeks ago, I was home for Thanksgiving. Dinner started at 7:30. Come 6:30, guests started to arrive. Uh-oh, our appetizers aren't in the oven. Why? Because the oven is at 450, but the appetizers need to be at 350 degrees. So what did we do? We grabbed our toaster oven, we shoved them in, and appetizers were ready in 10 minutes. You can't do that with a regular toaster because a regular toaster can only toast bread, bagels, and Pop-Tarts. That's a finite, that's 3 things. A toaster oven can heat up an infinite number of things as long as they fit in.
Has your family's toaster preference influenced your own?
I don't think so. I think the fact that we had a toaster versus a toaster oven, I would use the term open my eyes.
I think generally my family's preferences don't influence my own. However, I did grow up with a toaster oven. My frozen Eggo waffles in the morning, mwah, just perfect.
What features in a toaster do you prefer over a toaster oven?
Okay, gotcha. This one's pretty easy. Okay, so it's very simple. So intuitive design, sleek design, it's compact, it's efficient.
Here's the beauty of the toaster oven. There's no feature I prefer over the regular toaster, it's just that it has more. So not only, you can see here, is there a toast feature, there's also bake and broil. These are 2 key features that you do not get with a regular toaster. For example, croissants. Have you ever had a delicious croissant sandwich? Not with a toaster, you haven't.
I know you recently acquired a new toaster oven. What was the reason for your new purchase?
So the new toaster oven wasn't actually a purchase, it was gifted to me. But an interesting thing to note is that Whit over there is begging me for my old one. Clearly, he is a liar and a fraud.
Do you want to explain yourself, Whit?
Dude, that's not even true, okay? I wanted it so I could break it.
Why do you think toaster ovens were invented?
Probably to torture people. Or toaster ovens were invented in some sort of misguided attempt to bring some sort of competition to the toaster. Because the toaster, the microwave, and the oven form this perfect triangle of kitchen cooking appliances. And so I think the toaster oven was introduced into that ecosystem so where maybe foolish people would buy the toaster oven instead, and then toasters might even evolve to an even higher form of appliance.
Toaster 101. Before the development of the electric toaster, hand-sliced bread had to be toasted on a long metal fork or in a metal frame held over a fire, or on a gas stove. Simple utensils for toasting bread over open flames appeared in the early 19th century. A technical challenge for early toasters was developing a heating element which would be able to sustain repeated high temperatures. In 1905, Albert Marsh created nichrome, a filament wire with an alloy of nickel and chromium that was safe and durable when reheated. In 1906, the first U.S. patent application for the electric toaster was filed by George Snyder of the American Electrical Heater Company of Detroit using Marsh's wire. Toaster ovens were introduced by William Hadaway in collaboration with Westinghouse Corporation. The principle used in toaster ovens was the same as a slice toaster. However, instead of vertical heating element position, toaster ovens utilized horizontal placement on the top and bottom of the chamber. This allowed the toasting of not just bread, but also allowed other food items such as bagels and pizza to be toasted. We brought Whit and Alexis into the kitchen to test an actual toaster oven.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is like they're not all equal.
Yeah, they're not all equal. Just like this one isn't like the best
But
one.
all toasters are good.
That's not necessarily true though. So you take
Don't
your
think
bread,
Yep.
open,
Yes.
place.
Wow, you have to open something to put your bread in? But you have to like watch it?
I mean, you don't have to watch the same way you don't have to watch your toaster. Ooh.
Look at that uneven toast. Yeah, pretty good.
Delicious.
Flip it over.
This side, no.
Flip it over.
This side's perfect.
No, let's check out the other side. I
No, the
think
other side's
we should
wrong.
look and see. I'll try it. Just to note, you know, what I'm doing for you all to see the truth, but
What do you think?
it's like char. You want some? Here you go.
Has your toaster alignment changed after talking to Alexis?
No, not at all. Yeah, resolutely not.
So you're still pro toaster then?
Yeah, I'd say I am pro toaster all the way. Toaster ovens are the pits.